Yo, what's good? Do you ever get annoyed when you're watching a YouTube video? You're very engaged, you know, like you're in for the ride with no seatbelt. And then the YouTuber in question just cuts you off and talks about Raid Shadow Legends. And then you fast forward past it to get to the actual content. But what if it's not a sponsor? What if the YouTuber in question wanted to sell their own brands, their own type of clothes? YouTubers making merch is something that I mostly don't like. No matter what perspective I see it, it just seems like a big pyramid scheme just to sell terrible designs for money. It's always about money too. The higher up people take advantage of the poor. I always hate that quote, but the more I think about it, the more I can't help myself but agreeing. There is two ways that I see a creator wanting to make merch. Money or expanding your business. Expanding your business is an idea that goes into a huge rabbit hole about recent creators. If you check on a YouTuber that you haven't seen in a while, chances are they act completely different. You go ahead and click on the video and the production quality is off the charts. Millions of dollars spilling in your face every second. The biggest offender to this is people like MrBeast, Sidemen, around every single kids channel. I feel like kids channels are the biggest offender because they get the most ad revenue. Because kids watch their videos and they want to be just like them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that YouTubers are becoming a business. They're becoming corporations. This isn't a new concept that I'm throwing out the window over here. Many other people saw that their favorite YouTuber got very boring as they felt more and more like a soulless corporation. This feels like the recent MCU projects. Like they put out some great content from the start, but then they slowly is declining into this thing where Marvel is getting criticized left and right. Getting back on topic, because YouTubers want to get as big as possible, they have to grow their brand, and one of these solutions is merch. YouTubers merch is possibly like the worst ever. It just feels wrong sometimes. I don't know how to put it. Now don't get me wrong, there are some good YouTuber merch that I will discuss, but for now I'll talk about certain people's merch and why it's like morally wrong. I think we should start off with the biggest YouTuber, MrBeast. I reference him a lot because he's like the middle point of all YouTubers. He represents the good and the bad side of content creators. Let's cut it to real-time blue. Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at shopmrbeast.com right here. So let's go to his new merch. There's many things wrong with the first seconds of the thing, right? This whole website, look at all this. It's not ending. What the Lambo jump? Wait, press space to jump? A genuine dinosaur game. Jumping over Lamborghinis as you get money. Okay, I just died. So there's a game in the merch store. And it promotes the new MrBeast video. Come on. Slap to win? What is this? Look at the transitions too. What is this? I never tried this. Why is it for 41 slaps? Why I slap Carl? Yeah, fuck Carl. Give me a second. Oh. Okay. It's overwhelming of how much shit is on this page. This is actually one of the things that I was gonna criticize about. This is way too much. I know there's it's supposed to appeal to kids as much as possible, and it does the job, but this is a lot. There's 2 games, there's gift cards, it's so colorful. Can I just find the merch thing, please? Thank you. Okay. Now, look, okay. This is what I mainly want to talk about right here, is the designs. Let's check out the Hiking Club crew neck for $55. A very special crew neck covered in patches, guaranteed to have your friends putting their grubby hands all over it to inspect all the intricate details. So does this give you bitches? Imagine if you put that on and then every one of your friends just start gravitating towards you. Is that what it is? This isn't that bad of a shirt. I'm not gonna lie to you, it isn't that bad. I would never buy it for reasons I'll explain after this little thing I'm doing right here. The Green Racing Club hoodie. Vibrant colors are so dated. Okay. The cool kids. Okay. This right here. This is bland. This is what not to do in making your merch. I prefer the merch to have very nice and cool designs, but it doesn't explicitly say your logo. I'll explain this more after this part, but this is just bland. This is lame. If you saw this in your school, everyone is getting bullied. There's not one kid I know that would not get bullied. All of this right here is like so bland. It has no like passion or like any part of Jimmy in it. It's just the company. It's so like soulless. That's like what it's soulless. There's nothing really interesting about like these designs. They're just like the little nice tiger and like a different variation of MrBeast. Thank you for that. Now, to recycle what I just said, these designs are bland. They have no soul. They have no personality. All they have is the brand name with some Pixar effects on the side. If you told me to pay $35 for this shirt, I would be very disappointed. The best thing to have on your merch is to add something genuine. Making your merch in plushies and making it look like it's not only there just to give you money is the best thing you can do. And even with that, it could still be bad. There's this channel called Webby. I have no problems with this channel. Content is a bit repetitive for what I see, but it's a chill channel, you know? No problems. Except for this merch. Look at this. I'll give him some slack because this is his first merch drop, and obviously it isn't going to be the best, but it looks like he went to Photoshop and added basic text. This looks like something that you'll see in the kids section at Kohl's, but you can tell that he doesn't want only money, so this merch isn't bad in the idea per se. I feel like YouTuber merch is perfect when you can wear it outside on the go, but also make it recognizable. Making a shirt that looks good regardless if you know the creator that made it, but also if the person does know who made it, and makes it a bit better. If the reference is too obvious or in your face, no one's gonna wear it in public unless you're a kid. Don't make it too subtle because it won't even represent you well. It's like the MrBeast merch all over again. Don't make your logo the main point. It's like the Old Navy problem. Imagine you're walking into the store and you see the most godly shirt ever. It matches all your other clothes, it looks sick, and then you look on the back and then you see a gigantic Old Navy logo. It ruins the entire shirt. It makes me so upset. Merch on the subtle side is like Logan Paul's merch. Like Maverick can be anything, but if you know Logan Paul well enough, you know that's his merch. This is what I see as good merchandise. Bland, but a bit stylish. I quite like it. You know what's bad merch though? Like really bad merch? There's this Geometry Dash YouTuber named Kai. He's like the MrBeast of GD, but 10 times worse. You know what's worse than this? Above all else, his merch. I have no words for what I am looking at. The quotes on his shirt are very old memes, his catchphrase, or just something fucking stupid. And it's all in this lazy Photoshop Pusab text. This is clearly for money. This is just for his kid fans to endlessly buy it, knowing damn well they're gonna get harassed in school for wearing it. This is not only just being lazy, they're way overpriced as well. Matter of fact, his whole brand is just trying to get money. $60 fucking for a black hoodie with attempt 1 as the phrase? Huh? If you see people with this merch on, robbing them will show them mercy. Actually, if you have this, robbers will probably attempt to stay away from you. I just can't with this merch. Please stop. I know that other YouTubers sell plushies, foods, hats, and whatnot. You can take this template for any merch that you see. Many YouTubers don't try to make their merch good because all they want is money. Plain and simple. All they want is just to grow their business. When you see a person that genuinely tries to make good merch that won't get you laughed at, you can tell that person is actually trying to give you clothes for a worthy price. Another worthy price is subscribing to me for free, and you definitely would never regret it. If you have any disagreements, put them down in the comments below. My work is done, and I'll see you next month.